notification pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
Between the hedges, Sanford Stadium and Athens. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, pitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the USC Trojans and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Makes the catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Barber. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. They'll try to get it through the air. On target. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Trojans are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Makes the catch. It's Humphries. Snags it, and there's running room. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
And that's the dangerous part of... offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Here's a give to Frazier. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch, they've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation.
Touchdown, Bulldog! Made the grab in the end zone for 6. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Running inside, it's Jordan. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bowman. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. The sweet feet buy a little time. He turns it loose to the left. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And the defense makes a big play, and you could see the quarterback. Once he bought time, started to roll to his left, the defense all reacts, comes to that side of the field, breaks on the football. He couldn't put enough mustard on it because he was running to his left. Defense takes advantage, forces the interception.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. There's some room. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long when players like that getting after him.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Looking downfield on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Going to try to get it himself. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Handoff for Frazier. Finding some room. He's at the touchdown, Dogs! He got a step and just dusted the field. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Finds his man on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Breaks loose. Oh, he's got some space. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him in the flat. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Trojans.
And nice vision by the linebacker, understanding and diagnosing pass right away.
Oh, they blocked the extra point. Picks it up. That's a live ball. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. He takes it the distance, and you can give him 2.
How about the job by this field goal block unit? They didn't take the play off. They get penetration, get their hands in the air. You never know what's going to happen. It takes a good bounce. Next thing you know, you're scooping it up. You're taking it the other way and putting 2 points on the scoreboard.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important 2nd down play from the 12. The run inside. It's Frazier. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Hauls it in, looking for space. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To throw, it's Mayava. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. That's caught. It's Barber.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. On the draw, it's Jordan. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. On the left side, grabbed by Williams. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. makes a grab.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'd hope to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Working that left side. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here's a give to Frazier. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They get him corralled, and not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used the timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miller. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about a limit.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Gets it to the back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. It's Frazier. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Got his man on the outside. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on third. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a fourth down stop. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Got enough for the first. At maybe a crease. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. To steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Frazier again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll run with Nate Frazier. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion but was denied. From inside the 15, here's the return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in from the USC sideline. One thing I'm really keeping my eyes on here today, guys, this quarterback is banged up. He told me before the game that he has had to really fight through some soreness throughout the course of this week. I can tell you he's already taken some contact, and it is definitely a storyline that I am following throughout the course of this game. I'll keep you posted with everything I hear down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Howie, we'll see how they adjust. Under fire. Dumps it off in the flats. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Here comes the heat. He'll get rid of it. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to find his man in the middle. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the route is on.
And how do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down. And what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Tripped up for the tackle. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle, it's Bowman. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Heward. Pressure coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And the Trojans line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Oh, better look out. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Looking to throw, it's Heward. Takes the easy completion. Could not make his way to the corner.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield, and he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. He's looking downfield to throw. Took a shot as he threw. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Trojans will call on their punt team.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Nate Frazier. Could be an alley. Got enough for the 1st. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the air, it's Heward. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Jordan. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Takes it the other way. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Handoff for Frazier. Still on his feet at the 35. There he goes down the right side. The 20. 10. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David
Who kicked out of bounds? Kicking team. Brings up second down. False start offense. Now second and goal. Number 36 on the field goal. The kick is good. That makes it Georgia set out round 3. Number 36 set to kick this one. The return is brought down at the 19. Personal foul. Personal tackle. Is set. A 10-yard loss on the play. Second down coming up. Number 94 in punt formation to kick it away. up 6. Brings up 2nd down. He's brought down at the 45-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense. Personal foul. Looking past defense. Number 54 in punt formation to kick it away.